and welcome to Saucy Cat. My name's Zoe and I've made pho before here on the channel. It's one of my favorite recipes we have on Saucy Cat, but I'll be the first to admit it is a bit of a commitment. A 6 to 8 hour commitment. Well, I understand we don't always have a full day to cook something, so I decided to make it a little bit easier with a 20-minute pho. Let's get into it. Starting with the noodles, use a pot or electric kettle to bring some water to boil. Pour the hot water over some flat rice noodles and allow them to soak while we make the rest of the pho. Moving on to the broth, place a medium pot onto the stove and heat up a small drizzle of olive oil on medium-high heat. What makes pho broth so good is the spices, and whole ones typically yield the best results. Into the oil goes ½ inch of fresh ginger and 1 roughly chopped garlic clove. Follow that with the classic pho spices, coriander, cloves, cardamom, a star anise, and 1 cinnamon stick. Finally, a crack of fresh black pepper before sauteing those together for 1 to 2 minutes. Once our spices become aromatic, pour in some vegetable broth. This is the big time saver, since our previous video had us making our broth completely from scratch. Bring the broth to a dull simmer and leave it for 20 minutes. With our noodles and broth going, all that's left is the toppings. I'm going to change it up a little bit from last time with some carrots cut into strips, a sliced king trumpet mushroom, a thinly sliced white onion, and some fresh green onions. Let's soften up the carrots and mushroom a bit by giving them a quick steam session. Onto the stove goes a small non-stick pan. Heat the pan on medium-high and add in the carrots and mushroom. Pour in about a 1/4 cup of water and cover with a lid. Bring the heat down to low and let those steam for our remaining 10 minutes. Everything is just about done, so grab a new pot and strain the pho broth into it, using a sieve to catch our spices. Give the broth some final touches with some salt and coconut sugar, adjusting to your own preference. I like mine a little sweeter, so I'm doing about a teaspoon of salt and around 2 tablespoons of sugar. Now grab your favorite bowl, because it's assembly time. Start off with a heaping portion of rice noodles, then a generous pour of that broth. Now a bed of carrots, trumpet mushrooms, and onion. And on top of that goes some bean sprouts, the green onion, and if you're into it, a small little drizzle of chili oil. With nothing else to add, let's enjoy this dish. And only 20 minutes gave us this massive, amazing bowl of food. This tastes exactly how you would expect pho to taste. All our flavors and spices are really coming through to give you a really good experience. Well, that does it for today. Let me know what recipes you want to see down in the comments. Like and subscribe so you don't miss any future dishes. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you next time on Saucy Cat. Plug it in. One sec, I messed up.